Good morning. Wow. Don't I look very attractive? Jesus. It's Wednesday, which means it's day 6 post-op. My hair is honestly just a nightmare. Like, it is so thick. Like, it's crazy thick that it's just so hard to handle. Yeah, it's day, what did I say, 6 post-op. Sleep is alright. I generally can sleep until just before 6, but we do go to bed fairly early as well. Like, I'll go to bed at 9, the latest, if not earlier. Also, if this is killing anyone, how I'm brushing my hair, I literally cannot brush it any other way because my range of motion isn't great. It's so dry. Hold on, let me grab something. Just putting some oil in my hair. And then out there. Pain. It's definitely the worst in the morning. I think that's with most things though, like, even with, like, if you're sick or, whatever, like, I'm pretty sure most things, because your body's working overnight and you're not moving, so everything's the worst in the morning. So it's very sore right now. I'm still not taking pain meds just because, like, even though I'm sore, I don't actually, again, like, I don't feel a difference with the pain meds or not. I never felt it in hospital. They just make me really drowsy. And I just think, like, there's no point, because it's not getting rid of the pain, no point in taking them. Like, yeah, there's no issue with people, you know, using pain meds, like, they give it to you and stuff. But I just don't see a difference, so what's the point? For me, again, very case specific. How am I gonna do this? It worked. This is not normally how I would do my hair, but oh well. This is, all I want is my hair out of my way, just because it's so gross at the moment. So I just want my hair out of the way, and so I'm putting a bunch of shit in it. That's all I want. I just don't want to be messy. Hurts. Swelling is quite bad. I'm actually gonna ring up my surgeon today because, yeah, like, it's day 6. So if I can show you. It's day 6 and the swelling, I don't know if you can see, but look where my underarm is. Like, look how far back it goes. That's not normal. Like, I'm literally swollen out like this fucking much. And, like, my sternum, like I showed you yesterday, is still so swollen. I've got some bruising here. Nothing that I'm, like, crazy concerned about, but I still want to ask because it's day 6 and it's getting worse, not better. So I'm gonna ring up this morning. It's like 6 o'clock right now, so I'm gonna ring up when they're open at like 8, because I don't think it's, you know, a dire emergency. Yeah, but that's this, like, the one that's healing not as fast, like, this is higher than this one. I think this one's moved possibly though as well yesterday. But this, like my sternum area, really painful today, which is weird because it didn't happen on the other one. Oh, pretty much doing anything just really hurts that sternum. Still can't wear my watch on my other hand because the lady killed my fucking vein with my cannula. I'm gonna try and do some really like a few more of those like block laps today just to get moving a little bit. Yeah, and then I'm gonna give them a call and see what's going on. I'm sure everything's fine, but like I'd rather check. And I'm gonna put this back. Just because I thought it was getting better, and then last night I was literally like, took my bra off to have a shower, and Matt was like, you're right, and I'm like, came out and I'm like, wow. Like I noticed the armpit thing where it's like so sunken in, and I'm like, I'm still so swollen. Ugh, I'm getting that like midsection. I don't know what it is. It only happens in the morning. It happens when I'm standing. Maybe I should sit down. Hold on, you guys come in with me. We're gonna go sit down. Actually, we're gonna go make a coffee. Matt has done so well about keeping the house clean. I literally said to him last night, I'm like, I don't think I should be in charge of keeping the house. You're not gonna stay there. Hold on. What are you going to rest on? Yeah, I was like, I don't think I should be in charge on keeping the house clean anymore. Like on cooking or anything, just because I'm like, you're just so good at it. Like the house is so clean. It's great. I think Matt's like regretting that he's too good at it. Yeah. So Matt's still doing, like, I'm literally doing nothing. Like all I'm doing is work. Yeah, literally all I'm doing is work just to give my body like the best it can at everything. So I was 72.7 when I got my boobs done. Obviously the boobs are an extra just over a kilo as well inside because they're 535s each. And then when I got home, I was 73, 73.3, 73.3. And then today, oh, I don't know, I'm gonna grab you. Today, I was 72.7. Yeah, same weight as what I went in with. I definitely think I've lost weight since I've been in. Not that like I look like I do pre boob job. I'm still like kind of bloated in the abs and stuff, but I probably have lost like a little bit of muscle and things like that. But yeah, I thought my weight was quite interesting. I thought I would be 74 to be honest. But yeah, Matt's been in charge of all my food, so I literally do not eat unless he feeds me. He just kicks me out of the kitchen. He'll be angry that I'm in the kitchen right now. Haha. No, like literally, like if he saw me in the kitchen, he'd be like, get out of my kitchen. It's funny because that's what I do normally. But I just went for a walk right now. I'm not going for any morning walks at the moment just because I kind of, it's just a lot like getting up from like a 45-degree angle and then like being vertical and walking. So I'm gonna do a walk probably after breakfast. Yeah, so I'm just waiting on Matt and then I'll have my coffee. Oh, coffee is my favorite part of the day. Coffee and Monster time, favorite part of the day. Monster time probably comes over coffee time. But I'm just going to chill out for a little bit till he comes back and makes breakfast. Okay, I'm done. I haven't done one of these for a few days. I feel like I'm undressing. Oh. But it's the morning, so I'm a little bit puffy. Yeah, this is kind of like how I'm looking. This is how bloated I am. This is like my back, how far I come out. You can tell I'm still very much like, I'm still like super wide here. And like, I feel it too, like it's where like all my bruising is and everything. Like I'm still really, really wide here. So I'm just going on a walk now. I can literally only make it like around my block. My block's pretty big, but like that's pretty much it before it starts getting like, yeah, that really full feeling. Yeah, so I'm just planning on going for like a lot of like mini kind of walks today. Yeah, I thought I might grab a coffee, but I don't think I could make it there. That is my goal, to make it to the beach and grab a coffee. Yeah, by the time of the walk, I'm pretty full. I'm literally like resting my hands on my stomach so they're not swinging around. Okay, that's all for me. So, I called up my surgeon's office today and then sent him an email of like photos from today, pretty much just saying like, you know, a little bit concerned, like it's day 6 and my swelling hasn't gotten down, you know, bruising's gotten worse, you know, and then he replies to me and says, like, if I can come in today, or saying like, put ice packs on, which I have on right now, put ice packs on and, yeah, come in and see me at maybe 5 today. And, yeah. I just don't know what this means. Like, I don't know. Your head always goes to like the worst case situation. And like, I'm not in like a lot of pain or anything. It's just like, why do I have so much swelling? And that's like, oh, you know, it'll be fine. But like, what if I do have to go in for surgery again? Like, I don't want to go in for surgery. All I want is my boobs to look good. Like, I just want them to look like boobs. I just want them to look good. Like, at the moment, they just look fucked. And, like, it's all kind of, like, not worth it at the moment. Anyway. I was meant to have Matt's mum's for lunch today. And Matt literally just left. And I said, like, I don't want to go. Like, I can't go. I'm not in the right headspace to go. I don't want to talk about my boobs. I don't want to talk about surgery. I can't. So Matt just left. And then, yeah, we'll go in later and see what he says after he's had a look at it. He's probably going to be like, you know, it's fine, you know, blah, blah, blah. But I don't know, I'm just so over it at the moment. Anyway, I'll update you guys when I know more after I go see him. Sitting down in the car is not comfortable, so I hope you don't mind this position. So we just got home. Well, I just got home. Matt has to run a few things, and I just saw my doctor. I just saw Dr. Collius. He actually came back in just for me, so I was seeing him at 5. He was coming from a clinic, so he was running a bit late, but he came back in just for me, which was really nice. And I get to keep my boobs. I don't have to go in for surgery, which is good. Pretty much I just have like a lot more muscle than most people that get it done. Because like I said, like I have so many friends that have gotten it done and they're all like, oh yeah, my boobs look like this, my boobs look like this. And I'm like, mine's not there yet. But yeah, like he said that like everyone else's muscle is like this big, and then mine was like this big. And then he's like, you have a lot of trauma, and he's like, it will probably push your recovery back, because I'm pretty much a week tomorrow. So like, I think he didn't want to say it too soon, because I also have another consult with him, well, another appointment with him next week as well. But yeah, it's looking like everything's fine. I just have another 2 weeks. Yeah, I have another 2 weeks added to my post-op. So I don't know what that's going to mean work-wise. I don't know if I'm going to take an extra week off work. I don't know what that means yet, and I'm just going to kind of see how it goes. But yeah, pretty much like most people would see like a lot of reduced swelling over 1 week, and mine's probably going to look like that after 3 weeks. But yeah, he gave me an ultrasound as well on my boobs to like have a look and see it. And he said like to check if there was any bleeding or anything. And there's not, which is, there's not any that he's concerned about. So the reason why I have like the P's on my sternum right now is, like I showed you yesterday, like my sternum's like pressing in. So down my sternum and like under my boobs, there is some blood, but not enough for him to be like concerned about or like do surgery on or anything. And he'll probably recheck it next week as well, because I do have another appointment with him next week. So I'll probably see him a little bit more often than what most people see him, just to kind of keep up to date with like my recovery. So I do have a harder recovery than most people. Like just because I don't have a lot of pain, like the look of my boobs is going to take like a solid 3 months to actually look good. But yeah, like probably like the whole 6 weeks for it to look like, you know, somewhat decent. So yeah, as he said, just keep icing your boobs over the next week, and I'm pretty much not allowed to do anything. So same as like this last week, like can't really walk. I have to sleep up, you know, stay in my bra, all of those things. And yeah, I can't do much, pretty much. So yeah, that's my diagnosis. So all good. I feel better about it, definitely after seeing him. I will say I'm very happy I went with an Adelaide doctor, because I was looking at so many Sydney doctors, and because this isn't anything to do with the surgeon, it's not even to do with the surgery, it's to do with the amount of muscle I have. So this would have happened to any surgeon. But if I had a surgeon in, you know, Sydney or, you know, overseas, like I wouldn't be able to see them this much. Or just be able to, you know, like I rang up today and said, you know, these are the photos, like I'm a little bit concerned. He said, come in this afternoon, you know. I wouldn't be able to get that. So I will say, if you're looking for surgeons, like try and look in your area, just because, I don't know. I know if this was me and my surgeon was in Sydney, I'd be, I know you can video call, but I'll be freaking out a little bit. But yeah, he said like they're gonna look great. They're just like just a really long recovery for me. Which also I'm happy I'm documenting this, because I've never seen this on anyone else's. But there obviously are people like me. There obviously are people that have, you know, that are a bit more hypermuscular, that have more muscle, that, you know, train in gym and just want to balance out their physique a little bit more. So like hopefully this helps you, because I knew that there wasn't a lot of that out there for me. But being a slob for the next 2 weeks is going to be really bloody hard. But hopefully it means lots of vlogs. Also, this is a different outfit, by the way. Leanka got me a second one of these. I do want to kind of do a like a shopping trip vlog of like what can fit under the fucking surgical bra, because I have no idea, and we have a few dinners and stuff coming up. But yeah, I was gonna initially wear just stuff that like kind of covered, like that top this morning, but like in a dress form, but because I'm so blown out, I think I'm gonna wear something just a little bit looser. But who knows, by next week the swelling could be down a little bit. Yeah, he just said, yeah, ice my sternum and ice like the top of my boobs. He's like, the sides are fine. It's just gonna take time. Yeah, so I'm so grateful he was able to see me today. And I just have to be slob for the next 2 weeks. Yeah, so that's my update. And that's pretty much today. So I'll probably check in with you guys tomorrow and see what we're doing, making a plan.